What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted to know what factors affects women's maturity level. And guys, understand that when I say women's maturity level, I'm simply implying that they no longer need men's constant validation and attention. That they basically don't want to ride the cock carousel no more. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay, women nature, just feminine energy, is just immature. And to give y'all a good example of what the fuck I mean, anytime a man is doing some goofy, corny shit like trolling, hating on another motherfucker, or gossiping, anything that looks like childish or immature, what's the first thing we think of? Man, you acting like a goddamn woman. That's what we think of. You acting like a fucking woman. When you acting needy, you acting like a fucking woman. It pretty much any negative characteristics of a man, we say you acting like a fucking woman, because that's pretty much. And the reason that is, guys, is because women have created a double standard. They negative flaws, they have made it acceptable because we're women and this is how we act. Like fucking jackasses, okay? But y'all can't act like that because y'all supposed to be better than us. But we want equality. I mean, it's just the craziest shit, right? So like if you go to gossiping and shit, or you go in and do some telling or something, man, you acting like a goddamn woman. You in your feminine energy. All right? That's how the double standard has been set. So it's okay for women to have these flaws, but if a man has them, you acting like a woman. All right? If some motherfucker say you lying, man, you acting like a woman. Women lie. Any negative characteristics, and it's okay for them. That's just crazy as shit that they can get away with that bullshit. But basically, guys, it boiled down to 3 reasons what would make a woman want to stop riding the cock carousel, right? Settle down. And let's just take the average woman, right? All right. Number 1, guys, her maternal instincts have overpowered her need for males' attention and validation. That's number 1. That simply means that her want to start a family is greater than her need to have every fucking man lusting after her. Like, a lot of you guys don't understand or grasp the friend zone. The friend zone is basically just a zone that you're in to make a woman feel good about herself so she can feel sexually desired. That's the friend zone. If you're a fan on a woman's page, you in the friend zone. Now, you are not in the friend zone where you actually see her, but you still are considered the friend zone. You're a fan, and you just make her feel good. And she get up, just post a picture of her ass, and she, I feel so much better. Look at all that love I got. I got 3,000 comments. I got 3 million likes. Look at, man, I'm hot. All right. And so at some point, a woman's need, basically what I'm saying, guys, and this goes for a lot of you guys too. Y'all guys over here who are red pill, red pill, red pill. And then y'all guys, like I tell you guys, a lot of you guys, by the time you get my age, a lot of you gonna be purple pill. And not so much out of scarcity either. A lot of times it's just gonna be, man, your paternal instincts is you wanna spread your seed. You wanna fucking have kids. Okay? And so you don't know it. You don't know it. You just think like, hey, I want to settle down. You don't know it, but subconsciously, your head is saying, your biological clock is saying, motherfucker, we need to reproduce. We need to start a fucking family. And that's why settling down as you age becomes more attractive. Like a lot of women, they're not thinking like, I want to have kids. I want to have kids. I want to have kids. They just know, I want to settle down. I want to start a family. I want to start a family. I want to have a husband. They don't know that that's coming from the need to reproduce, that biological urge, guys, that maternal instincts. Okay, guys? And so at some point, your instincts, your biological clock is going to overpower this red pill shit. A lot of you motherfuckers, some of us, when I say probably maybe 5% of us won't, but other than 95% of you motherfuckers over here that are red pill, red pill, red pill. No, I'm excluding the purple pill guys. They already accepted that they purple pill. I'm talking about to 95% of you guys who are hardcore red pill guys who swear that this is going to be your life. At some point, your paternal instincts are going to overpower your jadedness for female nature. So how you feel about female nature and all this, that, and other, and you can't trust women and you don't want to love none of them and shit. At some point, whether you're 30, whether you're 40, and whether you're 50, at some point it's a good chance that 95% of you guys, if not more, that's going to overpower that. And that's what happens to women. Now, women, they love feeling sexy and men just showering them with affection and all this other shit and having a bunch of men in the friend zone. You can't have men in the friend zone except, you know, you can have guys who talk to you at work or whatever. You consider in the friend zone, but they really don't have your phone number. If you do, you must got a cook husband or some shit. So basically, when a woman gets in a relationship, she gotta stop. That's gotta go. All that attention, all these dudes calling your phone and shit. Like, I don't hear nothing about no goddamn friend. I don't hear nothing about, oh, this is my boy my ass. All right, I'm your boy. All right, so all that shit, a lot of you guys, I had a girl that I was dating that was on Instagram, had almost 2 million followers, got in a relationship, her page is down. And she let it back up, and it was back up for about 2 months, and it was back down again. So what I assumed from that was she was in a relationship, they broke up, and they got back together. And he wasn't finna go for all that ass shit, all that booty shit. He wasn't going for it. Okay, guys? And so that when a woman decides to settle down with a guy, like, I don't know, I used to fuck around with her. And when I met her, I didn't even know she had no big following on Instagram. I met her on a dating app, and she told me flat out, if you knew me from social media, I wouldn't even talk to you. I didn't even know I was a private girl with 2 million fucking followers on Instagram. I was shocked and shit. But she went to California met some guy, and that's what she been with. Took her page down, gone for like a long time. First she didn't take it down. All right, first it was just inactive. It was inactive for like a long time. She didn't post a picture for like a year. Then she just took it down. And then it was down for a long time. And then all of a sudden, it was back up. It was up by 2 months. And then I assume it was up by 2 months. It might have been up slightly longer, whatever. It was up by 2 months. And then now it's back down again. Okay, guys? So y'all guys got to understand. And what happened to her was basically her maternal instincts to settle down was more important than all the love and admiration that she was getting from those guys. She was actually trying to get me to be in a relationship. That's if y'all guys wondering, because she was hot as hell. That's why we stopped talking. And the first thing she did when she found my channel on YouTube, because we was done talking about this time, she hit me up and like, I see your videos on YouTube and shit like this here, and I can give you some ideas. Motherfucker, don't give me no ideas. I'm all right. But anyway, that's what happened to that, guys. All right. So just her maternal instincts, and that varies at different ages, guys. You'll see some women like they lose this shit at 21. I done seen girls ready to settle down at 21 or whatever, and I done seen maybe they had fun teasing and having guys in the friend zone or whatever when they was 13, 14, and then they grew out of it. By the time they were 21, and I done seen women who ain't ready to settle down to the fucking 45. It just all depends on those maternal instincts and all that other shit, guys. All right. Number 2, guys, social pressure. Her friends getting married. Fucking grandma questioning where my goddamn grandkids at. Any of you guys, y'all guys know I'm dating older women. I'm fucking finna be 41 this year. All right. And so y'all guys know I'm dating women in 30s and shit like that. And so the ones that don't have kids and shit like that, they always say the same thing. Most of them mama be like, where my fucking grandkids at? Okay, guys? So that is a big pressure. Once you get 32, 33, grandmother want where my goddamn grandkids at? Especially if they are only child. Grandma want her goddamn grandkids. Grandma probably pushing 60, and I ain't got no damn grandkids. All my friends, they got fucking great grandkids. And I ain't got no damn grandkids because now shit pressure on her. They all sit around in their little bingo hall and showing, look at my grandbaby, all on Facebook, look at my grandbaby, look at my great grandbaby. And I'm sitting here, my goddamn daughter, 35 years old, ain't got no goddamn kids. Shit, when I'm gonna be able to show her my goddamn grandkids? I wanna go to bingo and show my grandkids too. I ain't got shit to show. So it becomes pressure on her because all her friends got grandkids, great grandkids, and they all come over and it's 10 of them motherfuckers for Thanksgiving. I ain't got none of that. I ain't got no pictures. All right, same for the fucking woman. The woman's on Facebook. She sent all her friends, kids, look at Tommy made straight AB on the road and all this other bullshit. She got to sit there. She ain't got shit. Okay, guys, she ain't got nothing. Me and my husband going such and such. So the thing about getting married, guys, says a lot about a woman. So that's when a woman, if you ain't even got to go to married, right? You can go just boyfriend, right? Because this is basically when a woman, if in a boyfriend, she still ain't gonna be able to get all that attention because her phone, she can't be doing all that phone shit. She can't do all that ass shit. So it ain't even got to be marriage. But so even a relationship says a lot about a woman, that a man want to say, you gonna be my only girl. It means more to get married because now he's signed a contract to it. So it means more, but it's the most valid dating thing a woman can have because it says that you're more than a piece of ass to a man. That's what it says, guys. For all you guys wondering why women gonna be pressuring you for relationships and shit like that, it mainly comes from the aspect of you just think I'm a piece of ass. That's it. You just think I'm a piece of ass. And I put it back to you guys. How would you feel you dating women, taking these motherfuckers out to eat, and they ain't giving them no ass? You just think I'm a free meal. When we gonna get some ass out of this? Well, with the woman, sex don't mean nothing, but the commitment does. It says something about her personality that a man wants to be bothered with your ass on a regular basis. Because women know that they are difficult. They know that. Women know they are batshit crazy. They know that. They know they got emotional hormones and shit. And they know they difficult to be with. So when they can find one man that want to tolerate their ass on a consistent basis, it says something about them. I guess it says that I'm not that difficult. I'm difficult, but I'm not batshit crazy difficult. So there's different levels of difficult. Women just gonna be difficult, guys. And what I mean by difficult, they need to test and all this other bullshit to test your strength and shit like that. Just always makes it difficult. Even if you're in your masculine frame, even if you're on your purpose, the bitch gotta come in the house and do a goddamn test. I got a test today. Now, of course, they don't say that, but subconsciously, their bodies will go, I got a test today. So it makes them difficult because they always got to test a man's strength. So to find one man that actually want to tolerate your ass on a consistent basis, it means something to them. Okay, guys, it's like a badge of fucking honor. So that social pressure, that pressure that my friends are in getting engaged or in long-term relationships, and I'm over here single for 5 years. What the hell does that say about me? It says that no man for 5 years has deemed me anything more than a piece of ass. And kill me with that fucking single by choice bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit. Single by choice. Ain't no goddamn 35-year-old woman single by goddamn choice. You single by crazy, goddamn it. Nobody want to deal with your crazy ass. Okay, guys? And last thing, guys, wanting to attract the highest quality mate while they still in a sexual market value prime. This one is, I probably could have put this one number one. This is sort of like, guys, let's say you guys in the NBA and you at the prime years of your life, you want to get that biggest contract with the most years while you can demand it because you at the prime peak of your fucking, so you ain't going to get this ability again. So you're a 27-year-old basketball player, your prime years, well, players don't like to do this no more. They really like to be flexible or whatever. But theoretically, back in the day, they were like 10-year contracts. Now, players that got smarter now, they don't like 10-year contracts because they know when these damn collective bargain agreements be done, the salaries go way up. So that contract you signed 10 years ago or 7 years ago, it looked good 7 years ago, but it don't look good right now. So that's why you see a lot of basketball players now, they prefer 3 and 4 year contracts because when these TV contracts are up, they be taking the money way up. And so it looks good now. Oh, you make $40 million a year. If you sign a 10-year contract, $400 million for 10 years. Yeah, but in 7 years, the other players now are making $62 million and you still on that little contract. That's what happened to Scottie Pippen. So when you go sign these long contracts, I think Michael Jordan signed a 12-year contract when he came in the league. Look good at the time, $48 million, 12-year contract. Look good. 12 years in, you the greatest player in the world, you making $4 million. Other players in here making fucking 15, 20 million and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So with them, it's a little different, but y'all guys get what I'm saying. How the fuck did I turn that into a basketball? Man, y'all gonna have to stop my ass. I done broke down the whole NBA contract. What the fuck has that got to do with anything? But anyway, man, how the fuck did I get on that? But anyway, guys, when a woman is at a sexual market value peak, she knows that this is my best opportunity to attract the highest quality mate that I can. Now, for all you guys that don't know why women want to get married and why it's so important to them in this, let me explain something to y'all. It goes to security. And y'all guys say, well, what's the hell is security? I'm going to tell y'all what it means for a woman. Let me put it to you this way. Let's say you're a 28-year-old hot-ass female, right? 28 years old hot. All right, you kept yourself up. I know most girls at they peak when they 21, 22. But let's just say this one right here, you met your guy you want to marry at 27, 28. Say, let's say 28. You hot. You hot. Right? You marry a dude, 28. You with him 20 years. You have 3 kids. So now you 48. He decides, hey man, you know that little hot waitress, that hot secretary that works for me? Now she 28 years old. And this old bitch, she 48, dried up, she can't have no more kids. I'm just gonna throw her to the side of the road and upgrade. This is why marriage matters so much to women. If y'all guys wonder what the marriage laws and why they matter to women and why it's a contract, this is why it's a contract. A woman gonna give you her best years. And basically she got a guarantee that in the event that 15, 20 years down the road, you decide that I'm old and washed up, that you can't just toss me to the side of the road and go get another hot little thing. Okay? And so I put it to you guys as in this, because I had to put everything to you guys in this way, because y'all guys don't understand nothing till it's your family. So I put it to you like this. Say you got a 28-year-old sister, and then she's with this dude, you like the dude, now she's 48 years old, washed up, old. Now understand that if she had 2 kids, 3 kids, more than likely it's cheaper for her to give up her career to raise the kids. Okay, most of us, if any of you guys know anything about daycare, childcare, and all this other shit, unless you make some money, some good, decent money, if you got 2 or 3 kids, it's cheaper for the woman to just give up her career. In some cases, guys, it's almost cheaper for the woman to give up for just 1 kid than pay daycare. Daycare is no fucking joke. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. Unless you're a woman that's making some bank, I would say at least like 40, 50 grand a year. And you know, that ain't shit in New York, but pretty much everywhere except California and New York, that's pretty decent money. I think most of us can agree. If you in Alabama or Atlanta, you making 40, 50 grand a year, I think most of us agree that's a pretty decent income. But when you factor in child care and all that other bullshit, for just even 1 child, you gotta weigh, is it even worth it? You gotta weigh, is it even worth it? So let's just assume the woman gives up her career to raise the family, right? So now she's with the dude 20 years, she's 48, past her prime. She's not gonna go get a high quality mate no more. That's done. That she might luck up and get some, you know, old simp or something. But by and large, y'all guys know you're 48 years old, unless you really kept up your appearance. Like, you know, I seen some of the housewives, they look kind of good for their age. Like, you know, I think Cynthia Bailey looks decent for her age. You do get some fucking, you know, sometimes you get lucky and you have some women that maintain their look. I just seen Angela Bassett on fucking Breakfast Club, and she still look good. Now, I wouldn't date her, but for her age, she still looks good for, I think they're over 60. So I think she still look good. I think Tina Turner was still looking good over 60. But by and large, the average woman, y'all know the fuck I'm talking about, the average woman looks like shit once they get 48, for the most part. Yeah, like I told y'all guys, don't take outliers and use that as the norm. They outliers for a fucking reason. All right, the average woman when she's 48 loses all her sexual market value. So she's with this dude 20 years. He decides to upgrade, and now she has no work history, you know, no track record, no nothing. He decides to go upgrade for the secretary, and now I'm left to the side. That's why security matters to women. For all you guys to know, I don't know what should be the happy medium. To be honest with you, I don't know. I do know something needs to be done about the divorce laws, right? It's too one-sided, right? I do understand that it's not fair for a woman to give up her career and the man make all the money, then he decides he want to upgrade. I do know that's not fair, but I also don't think it's fair that a man lose 50% of his. It's got to be some kind of happy medium in there. Maybe a 15% or something. I don't fucking know what the happy medium is. You know what? I take that back. I do know what the happy medium is. The prenups is a good happy medium. For all you guys that don't know, prenups do not mean the woman don't get shit. It just means she don't get half. Prenups usually, now you do got some ironclad prenups, right? I do understand that. But most lawyers won't let their client sign a prenup that she gets nothing. Most lawyers say they be fair and they say, okay, she don't deserve half of your fucking net worth, but she deserves 10%. She don't deserve to be put on the street. So I think that's fair. I think a prenup is fair because it says you get something for, you get something. You don't get thrown on the street, right? Because you probably gave up your career or whatever the fuck case is. You get something. You don't get half. Okay, so I think that's fair. I think that would be a happy medium, right? If dude sign a prenup and you get, I don't know, 10% or something like that for 5 years or something till you get on your feet or get an education or something like that. All right, but beyond that, I ain't finna break down the divorce code. But beyond that, that's why security matters to women. Okay, guys, that's why it matters to women because they trying to secure, they trying to get that contract so that they don't get with a guy. That's why when a woman get with you, that's why she want marriage and won't just date you or be in a relationship with you. That's why she want that contract, okay? So that's the thing with that, guys. So she's trying to get the biggest deal she can. So that'll make a woman say, you know what? All this attention and shit ain't worth it. I'm getting older. At some point, I'm not going to be able to attract the men that I'm attracting now. So I need to get the best I can get now. Okay, guys, you'll see this with some sports players too. When they'll opt out of their contract, when they have the ability to opt out, because then they want to try to maximize while they still in their prime. That's the same thing, guys. The woman is basically opting out of the attention and validation from other men for the security of a long deal contract. All right, guys. So those are the factors that affect a woman's maturity level. Quite frankly, the feminine energy is in itself is an immature energy, right? Or at least that's how they claim it is. Anytime a man do something immature, goofy, or childish, we say feminine energy. And so, but what I mean is by maturity level, I just mean when she's ready to settle down. She still can be immature as hell as far as, gossiping and other goofy shit, but that's what I mean. All right, guys, I'll get back with you. What's up, fellas? So this is a good showing of masculine frame, how masculine frame raises a woman's interest. So I want y'all guys to see how she's, treating him now. He's acting masculine, mature. He got his suit on. She's all over him and shit like this right here, right? So I want you to watch how later when she catch him acting goofy, how her interest change.
Well, I wouldn't have. Are you hungry? I got one bag of honey roasted cashews left.
No, I don't want to spoil your fun. Besides, I'm all filled up on the tuna croissant on the plane.
Well, how'd you stay for one?
I can't.
Please?
No, really. I just came by to see a friend of mine in this building, but I don't think he's here. So I'll see you on campus.
Wait.
Oh, I already have one of your cards.
Now you know you trust me going to turn. Well, I just wanted you to have a fresh one. I've got 1,000.
You take care.
man. I like the way you looking at my woman.
So as y'all guys can see, that's how a woman is when you know, most guys can, you know, hold masculine for a little bit and then they slip. That's how a woman's interest or respect for you changes. That's just that quick. Masculine frame, guys, goes to maturity and also confidence. All right. So when you trying hard like he was right there, that's a turnoff. Okay. So that's why it's important to hold masculine frame. But this is a show right here called Tales Dark Side of Wrestling, guys, on Viceland. But actually, one of my patron supporters sent me the link to myflix.com. And it's good, guys. So check it out on myflix.com. If you want to watch like free TV shows and free movies and shit like that. But I love this one right here. But it got a lot of good movies and a lot of recent movies. So make sure y'all guys check that out. What's up, fellas? So I got a patron support that wanted to know what's the difference between a woman making you wait because you're boyfriend material or she views you as a beta male. All right, and this is coming off of the Chad and Tyrone video where I was talking about when a woman makes you wait because she thinks you boyfriend material and all this other shit, so she'll make you wait. So he wanted to know, hey, that's a beta male too, right? Well, this is the thing, guys. This is why this is why the 3-date rule was adopted, right? It's because we understand that a woman, when she views you as boyfriend material, she wants you to respect her. She wants you to not think she's easy, right? Most men can't possibly make a girl they slept with on the first date they girlfriend. You just, you know, all guys are like, oh, well, she this, that, but you guys know damn well the average woman, if she slept with you on the first date, she is not going to be considered girlfriend material. Even us guys over here who understand female nature and shit like that, it's just like it goes against the code, right? I can't do it, bitch. You sucking too many dicks, right? It's just too easy, right? It's like if a girl want to be considered girlfriend material, she has to make you wait at least to the second date. At least to the second date. Now I have slept with a girl on the first date and made her my fucking girlfriend and shit like that right there, right? Cause I just thought I was that dude, right? Like when I do it, I just think like I'm that motherfucking bad. But that's me. Most of you guys just gonna think this bitch doing this shit all the time. When it happened to me, I just think like it happened to me. She did that with me. I don't think she does that with everybody, right? I just think I'm just thinking like, man, I just did it for the bitch, right? So I grasp that. A lot of guys don't grasp that, and a lot of women know guys don't grasp that. So if you go on a first date, and even if they want to do it, they usually will talk themselves out of it because they're like, I want to make him my boyfriend. And for all you guys that's wondering how she came to that assessment, she came to that assessment on the date from your potential, okay, your earning potential, and also your personality, and she finds you attractive. You put all three of those things together, a personality she likes, all right, your charisma, she just like it because that's subjective, right? She finds you attractive, and you combine that with earning potential, all right, you got a good, so when she asks you what you do for a living and shit, this, that, and other, and you fucking this big bank honcho and shit, oh, you going right in the fucking boyfriend material, okay? If she's in that mindset, right? If she's in that mindset, right? If a woman, so let me just put this point blank, right? If a woman ain't looking for no boyfriend and she just not in that mindset to where she want a boyfriend, she just enjoying her life, she going through the slut phase, she'll just fuck you on the first date if she find you attractive and you got the right personality, right? So let's just disqualify that chick right there off the bat. If a woman going through a slut phase, she'll sleep with you on the first date because she finds you attractive and you got the right charisma for her, right? So let's disqualify her. I'm talking about specifically the woman that is specifically in the mindset of wanting a boyfriend. I mean, open to it. I think any woman can, if she meet the right dude, will be open to it. But you go with some women who go into the mindset, I'm dating with a purpose. Okay, I am dating with a purpose, right? Okay, so when she hears your earning potential combined with a personality and you're attractive, you go right into the boyfriend material. Now, this the thing. Let's say she finds you very attractive, right? And you got the personality, but you don't have the earning potential. That's when you go into Chad or Tyrone. That's when you go into Chad or Tyrone. The personality can be either or, right? If you find you attractive or whatever, the personality can be like whatever, right? That's when you go into Chad Tyrone. Now the thing y'all guys got to understand is that not all Chad and Tyrones are initially Chad and Tyrones. Okay? Sometimes they get downgraded. You can get upgraded by a woman, you can get downgraded by a woman. Okay? We do it too, guys. How many times have you met a 10 or a 9 or a 10, you thought like, all us guys, when we see a beautiful woman and we got our phone number and shit, we already start thinking like, oh man, this gonna be the one, this gonna be the girl, this, that, and other. Then you get out the bitch and, she's kind of boring. She's kind of lame. She's fine, but she's kind of lazy. She has no ambition. She works at Hardee's, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but she's not trying to better herself, right? She lives in the projects. You down-regulate this motherfucker. You like, man, this bitch ain't got no goddamn potential. All right, she ain't girlfriend material. All right, or let's just say you're a guy that don't care about a female's finances that much, right? You say, hey, I make enough money, but you don't like her personality. So she's fine, but she's not a girl that you would want to be around on a regular basis. You down-regulate her. You downgrade her. Now let's say you got a 7, right? Or a 7.5. She's not that hot, but in the course of getting to know her and trying to fuck, you find out she's got a fucking law degree from Harvard. She works for the state. She's the fucking assistant district attorney. She has no fucking kids. She has her own house. She has an amazing personality. She can cook and suck dick at the same fucking time. All of a sudden, this 7.5 looks like a 9.5. Okay, guys? And you upgrade her. Now she becomes girlfriend material. All right? Because you know what happens when you like somebody's personality? They look better to you. I don't know if a lot of you guys understand that. A girl could be a 7.5 in a straight up situation with no variables involved, right? Then you involve the personality and all the other attributes, and she looks more attractive. I'm not talking about the thing where she make more money and that makes her look better. Fuck that. Men don't value that bullshit enough. But a person's personality, a woman's feminine energy can upgrade her a tick. So you see her as a 7.5, but then you go on a date with her and she's just as cool and fun and she this great girl. Now she probably ain't gonna jump to a 10 in your head, but she'll start looking like an 8.5 to you. All right. And so this is the thing. Because I don't want y'all guys to get misconstrued, right? Because a man don't value a woman's other attributes like they value our other attributes. I don't never want to lie to you guys. But if you see her as a 7.5 and she got a great feminine energy and she can cook and suck dick at the same fucking time and she got a great career, you'll start looking, man, she's like 8.5 right now. Okay, guys? So we all upgrade, downgrade people off of other attributes. So a Chad or Tyrone, you can become a Chad or Tyrone 2 ways, guys. Word of mouth. That means other women running their fucking mouth about you, how good you is in bed. All right. In that situation, yes, you can fuck on the first date. No problem, right? The word of mouth, everybody know about it. I just want you for dick. Fine. Boom. But also, another way you become a Chad or a Tyrone is she dates you, all right, and she see potential in you initially, but then in the course of dating you, she finds out that you ain't really got much going on as far as earning potential and shit like this right here. And she downgrades you, but she had sex with you and she liked the sex. So she decides that, you know what? He's not boyfriend material, right? He's not boyfriend material, but he got some good dick. And so then she puts you in that Chad or Tyrone category as the good dick guy. Okay, guys? So that's how you end up in that situation. Now, as far as when he said the beta male, proceed as a beta male. First of all, let me break down beta male, guys. With beta male, you got two kind of beta males, right? You got the beta male orbital. We all know who that is. That's the guy she just, the fans on her fucking Instagram page, right? That's an orbital, the guys that's in the friend zone, right? That's a beta male orbital. and you have the beta male providers, right? And the thing is with the beta male providers and the beta male orbiters, guys, is the orbiters only women who are going through their little slut phase, their promiscuous stage, or whatever the politically correct way of saying that, promiscuous stage. They use the orbiters. The providers are for women that are ready for relationships, right? Usually women who are going through a slut phase, they don't value beta male providers. When a woman is going through a slut phase, they are null and void. She don't need you. She don't care about your money. What she'll do is, the girl who's going through her promiscuous stage, she's only fucking off of physical attraction. She don't care. She'll use you. Don't get it twisted. She'll use you. She'll never fuck you. How many times have you guys who are successful? And I know I got some guys who got some money. You had this chick, but you like, damn man, my money ain't working on her. Like, and damn, I can't impress this motherfucker, man. I can't fuck, because she don't care about a provider. She's only fucking off of what she likes as sex appeal. So she's only fucking men she perceives as alpha males. So your money she don't even care. She'll use you though. She will use the shit out you. She'll use you for dates. She'll even try to get some money out you. She'll never fuck you. Women who are going through that slut phase, your money, they don't see it. It means nothing. For all you guys that are on your purpose and shit like this right here, let me tell you something right now. As far as the self-improvement shit, as far as the money aspect, it would mean nothing. It means shit to the women that are going through a slut phase. They only fucking men that they perceive as alpha males. Your finances will only work on women who are looking for providers. That's it. And for all you guys that are wondering, like, well, you know, how women go about picking a beta male provider guy, they go by, and I kind of makes sense, but they go by the guy that provides the best. Women, once they get in that beta male, and for all you guys that don't know what I mean by that, let me break this down to you. The amount of money you make means shit. Okay, and let me explain it this way. Let's say you make $1 million a year, right? You got a big house, nice car, you dress nice, and other than you taking her on nice dates and shit, you really don't do that much for her. You're not really a beta male provider. You're really more like a beta male stunner. That's not really a beta male provider. You really that fucking wolf in sheep's clothing. You really using your money and success to fuck women who are looking for beta male providers, but you really not a provider. You just like a little, you like to put the little cheese on the little rope. Bitch, I got some money out of it. But you don't really give up shit. The woman who's looking for the beta male provider is looking for the guy that actually provides something for her. Y'all, a lot of you guys don't know that. So a lot of you guys, you'll understand, you'll get with these girls who are looking for beta male providers, and you'll make a lot of money, but they still really ain't fucking with you like that. You'll fuck some, but you'll understand why you can't fuck some of them is because they gonna fuck with the dude that's providing for them. They'll rather fuck with a dude who makes $80K a year, 80 grand a year. It actually gives them $300, $400 a week. See, you got more money. You make $10 million a year, or whatever the fuck you make, but ain't none of it hitting her pocket. She'd rather have this dude over here that's breaking her off $1,000, $2,000 a month, or whatever he decides to help her out with. That means more to her. So I want you guys to understand that aspect of a providing, that when it breaks down to provider, the woman is gonna go with the guy that's providing, not the guy that makes the most money. That means shit. So what? You got a G-Wagon and a S550, and you stay in this 10,000 square foot home and shit in Hollywood Hills. How much money hitting my motherfucking pocket? All right. So you more like a passive aggressive beta male. You kind of like, okay, you can live the life with me, but I ain't giving you no money. So you get the benefit of hanging out with me when I go places, but you don't get no fucking money. Okay. So that's like being a passive aggressive beta male provider, right? And so and that's all in mindset, right? Like when I do my dates and shit, women just get the benefit of being my companionship. I don't look at it like, man, I want to really fuck this bitch, so what should I take her to make her fuck her? If you're allergic to seafood, and I want to go to a seafood spot, guess what? You ain't coming. I ain't gonna change the spot because I want to appease you. Fuck you. Okay, guys. So that's the thing with that, guys, is that you have the orbiters and you have the providers. And when a woman is going through a slut phase, she's not going to fuck with beta male providers. And when a woman is looking for, and this is another thing too, when a woman is looking for a provider, she really don't value orbiters. If any of you guys knows that women who like gold diggers and shit about money, they don't do all that friend zone shit. They don't care about talking to your ass on the phone. Women who about money and shit like that, they ain't got time to talk. I ain't gonna say they ain't got goddamn admirers and shit like that. They admire you. But you know, they ain't finna be hanging out with your ass and this, that, and the other, man. They really don't value orbiters' attention like that. They mind is on money. They mind is on money. They already, I know I look good. Why you think I want a man who can provide? A woman who is looking for a provider obviously feels good about herself already. That's why she demanding a man provides. She thinks she has more value than him. That's why she's demanding that she get a man that can provide for her. Because she thinks like, I'm worth more than you, so you should provide for me. So I don't need beta male orbiters to make me feel better about myself. I feel damn good. That's why you're going to pay for it. Okay, guys? So that's the thing with that, guys. If a woman, the difference between a woman making a guy she perceives she wants to make a boyfriend opposed to a beta male is she's going to usually sleep with you in that 3 to 4 date range. Beta males are going to have to wait a hell of a whole lot longer. Maybe at least a month, probably way longer, if ever, guys. If ever. If she's going through the slut phase, the beta male is just use you for the attention and validation, and you ain't going to never fuck. Okay, guys? So that's the different situation. That's why stick to the 3-day rule. You can make it 4 days if you got close on the 3rd. But what I've learned in my life, cut your losses after the 4th if you ain't fucked. That's what I've learned. You can start getting diminished returns. Yes, I have fucked women in my past that I had to wait longer than 4 dates, but you start getting diminished returns. By the time you did fuck, was it worth the fucking 6 dates and shit like that? No. All right, and I'm not even talking about the money because you could keep them cheap. I'm talking about the time. Damn, I had to do all this bullshit to get one nut. So then at that point you have to ask yourself, is it worth it, right? So you start to get diminished fucking returns. It's sort of like any of you guys who follow, do bodybuilding and shit like this. That's why they always tell you to get down to 10% body fat, right? Because to get down to 7 and 8, the amount of muscle mass you got to lose to get that low in body fat, unless you competing, is in the amount of damage you do to your hormonal system. Is it really worth it for that little extra line in your arm and shit that you're going to put all that stress on your hormonal system and you're going to have to give up a lot more muscle that took you time to build just so you can look a little leaner when you're going to look just as good at 10%? That's what I mean by diminished returns, guys. It's not worth it even though you still got it. All right, guys. I'll get back with you guys later.